wave. We got another hour or two before second wave comes around.
Dude, I have 255 immolation, 255 disorderlies, 255 wall powers, and 255 crate powers. That's crazy. 4 of the 5 gobblegums I'm running, I have 255 of them.
Oh yeah, so do I. I have
My
200.
only,
I have two.
what?
I have 285 crate powers, 314 bullet boosted, 313 wall powers, 266 immolation liquidations.
Oh my god, I forgot about bullet boost. Well, goodbye, disorderly combat.
You should be running the same gobblegums I have.
I have 328 bullet boosts.
Wow.
Yeah, I am. So you go crate, bullet, perk, wall, Emma.
Wait,
So
rate my
crate.
emblem. Rate my emblem and calling card. Like, do they match well?
There we go. Now our gobblegums are lined up. Yeah, I always thought they matched well. You've had that for a long time, dude. Even on Lafart, you have the same emblem.
I did that for a reason. And I have the same
having the same
card.
emblem?
Yeah, so people know that my accounts could possibly be linked, which they are. Or I'm streaming. I had to start a new stream because my old stream I put like Minecraft stream. This one I had to put like Kino Spawn Room Challenge.
Dude, you literally put BO3 zombies on a Black Ops 3 multiplayer video.
Wait, what? Oh, I did?
There's a video of Black Ops 3 multiplayer and it says BO3 zombies.
I might have played zombies that day. I might have switched to multiplayer.
Oh, yeah. Hope there's not a lot of lag, dude.
Dude, I can't believe that in one video I gained like 24 subscribers.
Oh, that's short. Yeah.
Guys, I know nobody's in the stream, but like, if somebody watches this, you know, when I hit 100 subs, I'm doing a giveaway. So like, sub, please. I've been doing YouTube for like a couple months now, and I already have 42 subscribers, which I think is good, but I don't know.
Yeah, but it is, especially considering you took like a month and a half, 2-month break.
Well, now and then I upload a short, you know, just to be updated. But I don't want to just quit YouTube like Corey Kenshin or whatever his name is. Corey something. Some African, it's some African dude with an afro. Forgot his name. I think my lip is bleeding. Like the effing home and the boy like he lord lad.
Does Nikolai look like a retard?
Yeah, you can't say that. Yes, he has no eyebrows. Dude, Nikolai has no eyebrows. They got frozen off in Russia.
Yeah. Oh. Nah, my kill.
Nah, buddy. Gotta be quicker than that, buddy. You know that? You have to know that.
Yeah, dude, I sent that to you one day, and you're like, yeah. I've seen it.
Dude, that's so funny.
Immolation.
My friend Julian showed that to me, but I'm like, dude, I've already seen that.
Dude, I got immolation, bro. I'm popping it.
Why?
Because we need guns.
No crate power yet.
Dude, who cares? I got like 254 of them.
Okay, whatever.
I have almost 400 crate powers.
Alright, whoever gets a Thunder Gun, take it. Don't wait for crate power. Because last time we regretted it and we didn't get it the whole game and we had to restart.
Yeah, I remember.
At least this thing doesn't cost real money.
I forgot that I have Mule Kick. That's a problem.
Ooh.
That's not bad.
That's good.
You ready to party, better, slugs.
There's a max ammo down there.
Death to you,
I don't
demon
think we really.
spawn. This will
I'll
make
just take
demon
whatever.
rolls nicely.
So good in multiplayer, but so trash in zombies.
I'm gonna teach
Okay,
those
that's not
slot-jawed
bad.
flesh junkies a lesson.
You know,
It's
the
bad.
SCG. Dude,
Ooh,
the SCG is good for damage.
you're the one who needs the thunder gun now. If we're trying to be optimal, that's good. I want one of them. Just like a free weapon.
Oh, sorry.
Ooh, I'll take that.
Where'd you get cherry fizz?
I have it legit, bro. I played multiplayer back in like 2017,
No, you
bro.
You played zombies and grinded Shangri-La back in 2017.
Shangri-La.
It was kind of just like, I don't know. I feel like
the
that's
first
what
zombies
you
map
would
that came to
do.
your head for some reason?
Yeah, it was. I feel like you would grind Shangri-La.
No. When this game first came out, I hated Shadows so much and I hated Horizon Drac so much that I only played the Giant.
Ew, that map is so bad.
I love the Giant. I love Doris and the Giant.
Okay,
All that.
I bought the Shiva in its pack.
The wall power that I don't want right now.
Don't hate on it. The Shiva's good.
Oh, I know. I'm not hating on that at all. Look, the FAL off the wall is slightly worse.
It's better.
Except when it's Pack-a-Punch, it doesn't get an annoying fucking burst mechanic and a terrible scope.
Dude, it's amazing for headshots.
Yeah, that's kind of why I say it's kind of like the FAL. Dude, for some reason, like when I get the FAL out of the mystery box in like Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 2, I'm just like fucking pissed off. I don't know why. Like, it's not a bad gun, and it does like a lot of headshot damage, but it's just fucking, it's so boring, and it just pisses me off so bad. I don't understand.
It's like, I don't know, bro. I feel like it does less damage than the Shiva.
Nah, not, well, to the body it's terrible, dude. Like, to the
Oh my god,
body, the
my new
FALs.
favorite gun. My new favorite gun.
What is it? Wait, you have a fire sale? Why didn't you say anything?
I thought you'd see it. Okay, that'd be...
Shit. I have to take it.
That would be good if it was Pack-a-Punch. With bullet boost.
This thing really doesn't have that much ammo, that's its problem.
It's a training weapon.
Ooh, yeah.
Wow.
Okay, we don't really need this, so...
Yeah. Actually,
I want monkey bombs.
More bullets, more
Damn, it's like I'm getting all the good weapons and you're getting just a bunch of trash. I mean, at least you got that. There you go.
Manowar is,
Yeah, that one's like that. Oh, man. Oh, Jesus. Get this VMP out of my hands.
what are you hitting for?
Thunder gun.
Look at how shiny she is.
I'll trade my Mark II for it. Yes!
Flatten the world with this.
Well, we needed that.
Now we need monkeys.
And it is my second weapon slot, so now if I go down, which I shouldn't, I will keep it.
Zombies, you're dying over here.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna level up my guns doing this.
Yeah, and mine.
Yeah, I'm only a freaking Prestige 4, level 13. I got a lot of weapons to upgrade, or level up.
Alright, I need turn on my,
Oh yeah, that's right, I still have my Man of War. I wonder what my, meal kick weapon is. Probably the BRM. That's good. Chill with that.
Ooh, yep,
son.
this is the run. I just got turned. First try. Second try. First gobble.
That's what I need. I need turned. Eventually I'm gonna have to swap one of these out for, Pack-a-Punch gun off the wall.
My goal is to get above around like, I don't know, above 40. No, 41 is the key.
Dude, that is not gonna be easy.
Dude, this should be easy. I did it solo with no juggernaut. And got
You said you got
around,
to around 30.
no, I think it was 37 or no, I think I actually got to 40. I think I got to 40.
I can see where the mystery box is. Oh.
Oh my god.
Dude, I just recently found out how the Pack-a-Punch name of the LSAT, like, works. How it's like a joke.
What is it?
So, it's the F-cert. So, the reason that it's the F-cert is because if you take the LSAT and you rearrange the letters, it spells last. But if you take the F-cert and you rearrange the letters, it spells first. So basically when you Pack-a-Punch it, it goes from last to first. It's an anagram. It's a play on the word. Both names are anagrams. Just like how the frickin' FNFAL goes to the Epic Win. I don't EPCWN. I think that's what it's called.
Fortnite FAL.
Bring on the dogs.
What does that mean?
FN. Fortnite.
Oh, that is not what I think of when I hear FN, bro.
Green FN. You know what that means?
Do I know what means?
Green FN.
Green?
Green FN.
No.
Okay, well, it could mean two things. It could mean green Fortnite or green FN word. Like the F word and then the N word. Don't say it. I'm on YouTube.
Why would they be green?
You know, I don't understand what the green is. I guess the green means, like, if you're in basketball, you make a shot green. Because in NBA 2K, when you make a shot, it's green.
Well, that's a compliment, though.
I guess. I don't know.
All depends on how you view the, you know...
The word?
N-word.
The Nintendo word?
Yeah. Dude, I literally was in the lobby with notificates, and my friend Fireblaze had an emblem that said F N-words. And notificates is black. So, I don't know. Maybe some of them, I just guess they don't care.
I mean, to be fair, it is a Black Ops 3 lobby. I don't think any black person would care.
Dude, I know, they get called that all the time, and they just brush it off.
I know. It's like, really? Dude, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this. I think I am, but like when other people like call us crackers because we're white and they think it's offensive, I'm like, dude, that's not offensive, bro.
You ever been called a honky?
No, I don't even know what that is.
That's another slang term for white person. A honky.
Dude, I've been
That
called
one,
a
I don't know the
cracker.
origins behind why.
I've been called a cracker, and I'm like, wait, you do know that doesn't offend me, right? Like, I'm not offended. And they're just like, yeah, whatever, but you're still white, dude. Like, bro, I don't get your point. And you know what's crazy? When they call us crackers, they don't even know what it means. Not saying they to a specific color of people, but anybody, Hispanics, even whites, like, they don't know what it means. They just think, like, a cracker, like a saltine cracker. Because we're white, and crackers are white. Yeah. They literally think a cracker.
That's not the truth.
I know. I know it's not. I know what the truth is.
You know, to be honest with you, I read somewhere where the N-word came from. I just can't remember what it is, so I don't really know why we call them that. No one does, but, like, I don't know why we used to. I don't know where that word's origins are. I read it one day and I was like, oh, that's interesting, but I don't remember.
Honestly,
Nigeria.
The word to me has no value.
Well, that's kind of what I think it should be. Is like
because some random dude just made up the word.
Well, all I see it as. It's just like
I'm still not gonna say it because I know people get offended, but like, it just has no value.
Well, it's just like if you woke up one day and people were extremely freaking offended by calling them someone silly. It's like yesterday, silly was like this freaking retard Candyland word, and now it's something that everyone's offended by. It's all about society, dude. It's not even about the word.
You wanna know something crazy? Like, people in the 90s and the 80s, like, white people used to call other people the N-word, and they didn't care. Like, this lady was interviewing Eazy-E, the rapper. You know who that is? Obviously you do. Yeah. And she literally, like, talked about, like, N-words and, like, something about black people, and she literally said the N-word, like, 5 times. And he did not care. He didn't even make a face.
Were they in Paris?
No. She asked him, like, what does it mean? Like, where did it come from? And he wasn't offended by, like, her asking that or her saying the word. So, like, I guess it started becoming a problem in, like, the 2000s, the N-word.
Well, I mean, it was always an offensive word, but, like, white people didn't start caring until I'd say, like, the early 2010s. Like, it used to be something that just offended black people. White people didn't really get too bothered by it, and then white people started to get offended on black people's behalf.
Yeah, I mean...
It's not like I'm gonna say it anyways, though. I don't really... care. Should I get a Pack-a-Punch Shiva or should I get a Pack-a-Punch RK5?
Probably a Shiva. For this.
Alright, I need it now. Thank you. Goodbye, Pack-a-Punch BRM that was falling off fast.
No word offends me. Like, there's not one word that really offends me.
Nah, me neither. I mean, like, if you call me, like, I don't know. There's not, like, one word that just sends me over the top. Like, if someone calls me a retard, I will, Of course, I don't want to be called a retard, but I don't really care.
I know, yeah, it's kind of just like, okay, buddy, whatever you say, man.
Like, yeah, I'd rather not be called a retard, but, I mean, if you're going to call me a retard, what am I supposed to do about it? It's not like they call me a retard, and then, I pull a fucking missile launcher out of my pocket, dude. Like,
I know,
it ain't
yeah.
like that. Damn, this thing's still one-shot headshotting?
It's good. I'm saying it's a good investment. And it was a crap ton of ammo, and it's a wall buy, so...
Damn, Deadshot Daiquiri coming in handy for once in your fucking life.
Yeah, bro, nothing offends me.
Like, nothing offends me. Shit just pisses me off because I don't want to be called it. But I'm not like, egad, taken back, fucking gasp.
Yeah,
I cannot believe you just said that.
Yeah, not like, take that back right now. Not like that. I'm just like, okay, alright, now I'm annoyed.
Yeah, like, they're like, you're stupid. I'm like, okay, well, you're fat and ugly and you smell like barf.
I don't know, like, take that back.
Yeah, I'm like, they're like, you're ugly. I'm like, okay, you're gay. And they're like, hey,
that's offensive.
I am all about LGBTQ plus rights. You take that back right now. You are offending them even though there's none of them here to hear it.
Dude, I called this gay kid on my bus a fag because, like...
You're definitely not allowed to say that on YouTube.
I didn't say, the whole word, but, I only called him that because he was being rude to me and annoying, and I didn't want to deal with it. So I called him that. You know, Damien, the kid, being annoying. I called him that, and he got really
you're
like.
talking about Big Head.
Yeah, Damien. Yeah, I called him that, and he kind of got offended. I'm like, okay, well, quit making fun of me then. It's like,
Wait,
quit
why did he
bothering.
get offended?
I don't know.
Was he offended on gay people's behalf, or was he offended that you might think that he's actually gay?
Dude, I don't know. He actually is gay. He is. He literally is gay. I'm not saying that because he acts like it. He's gay.
Wait,
He
wait, this
literally.
isn't the kid who comes home with you, right?
No. I'm talking
Oh,
about
never mind
Damien.
then. Never mind, I don't even know who the hell you're talking about. Who the fuck is the name of that kid who comes with you? Dominic or something?
No, I'm talking about Damien, the kid on my bus. You know? Who was being mean to me?
Oh, the bullier guy who hangs out with Farmer John Deere.
Yes, him, Damien. I called him a fag because he is gay. Like he's gay. He said he's gay.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, but that isn't. I don't. It's not a. You can't come up with an excuse, bro. Like I can call a black person black, but I can't call them in the N-word and be like, well, he is black.
Well, I called him a fag and then he got really offended.
Well, you know what? Being offended was his choice, and he made his decision. He didn't have to be offended. He could have just been cool.
He didn't have to be gay. He didn't have to be gay. Like, not gonna lie.
Don't say things that are that controversial, bro.
Dude, not gonna lie. I hate gay people.
Dude, seriously? You are on the internet.
I don't care.
Sound like Jacob. Jacob says that exact same sentence, word for word.
It's like, I understand people in my stream are probably gonna get offended, but like, dude, that's just my opinion, bro. Alright?
I'm worried about YouTube's terms of service. Fucking...
Dude, you literally swear all the time. I think you're good. Dude, I've heard...
Yeah, but
I've
there's a difference
literally
between
heard people say the N-word in my stream and I didn't get demonetized.
Okay, but there's a difference between them saying something or us swearing and us being like... saying like... you know... homophobic shit, bro.
No, that's fine, bro. Trust me. I've seen some really weird stuff on YouTube. About, like... I've seen some hatred stuff. Dude.
Well, like a whole video about how someone... why someone doesn't like gay people?
Like, worse, you know? I've seen a video about this dude and how he hates women. And, like, you know... I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's gonna be that big of a stream. It isn't gonna, like, blow up and get 1 million views.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I hope not. I mean, I hope it does, but at the same time, I hope it doesn't, because I don't want this to be the stream we're known for, and there's all these clips online about what the fuck we're saying.
Well, all you have to do is edit it out, which, if it gets demonetized, it'll make me edit it out, so then, like, the clip won't get shown. Which, I mean, you know, we'll probably...
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember Tim Hansen and Mr. T Lexify and all them when they play together and they have those really long videos. In their last one, they were like, "Yeah, we have to cut out so much shit from these because we say such."
Dude, that's what I'm talking about. We're fine, bro. Mr. T Lexify and Tim Hansen and Crazy Rabbit, especially Crazy Rabbit, are so like
yeah, and Turbo.
Yeah, are so like gay and like weird and like saying a bunch of homophobic weird stuff and.
Dude, I know they make jokes about like school shootings and shit.
I know that's crazy, and I mean.
Like I remember I was watching Crazy Rabbit do a fucking I think it was a weapon tier list, and he was like, "This weapon almost made me show up to school with a trench coat."
It was like, bro, I know, yeah.
That shit's funny, bro. I love that kind of humor. I don't like sensitive, fucking safe.
Not gonna lie, I kind of gonna need to get a water and a Mio.
A what?
A water and a Mio.
Oh, that caffeine shit?
Yeah.
Why?
'Cause, I'm really thirsty right now.
Dude, there is absolutely no way in hell I can protect your ass.
I'm
21.
thirsty. I'm thirsty.
21?
I'll be literally like...
Dude, get in that corner. Just get in the corner. Just go. Wait, no. Wait. Just stay here for this round, and then next round go.
Okay.
Let's try and have you use your... Oh, yes, we need that. Save ammo.
Die, demon hell pigs!
You can go. Dude, just go. Go now. Go now. There's a nuke. It's fine. You got like an extra few seconds. Don't worry. I have a ray gun Mark II. No, it's mid.
Hakim loot, hell pigs! Die!
Oh, okay, I got my Mio. I put the Mio in the water. It's like grape or whatever. It's so good. You only use like about a tablespoon though, because you don't want it like too strong.
I've drank Mio before. It's pretty good tasting stuff. My friend from high school introduced me to it.
Yeah, Mio's good.
Dude, we got an insta-kill like as soon as you left.
You drink some Mio.
Speaking of something completely unrelated, I need bullet boost for this bitch. I need some time.
The only problem with Mio is it's extremely expensive. It is straight up like $5.
Yeah, I know, it's like $5 a bottle, but it's supposed to last you a long time. I need that. I need that. Thank you.
I don't know about that. Mine's already halfway and I've had it for like 3 days. And I drink a lot of water, so...
Is it like a normal sized bottle, bro?
What do you mean a bottle?
Like the Mio, it comes in like a little,
Like an egg-shaped container?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. But it's like... I drink like 4 bottles of water a day.
Okay, thank you. Move!
Okay, we gotta get up here. We have to
That's what I'm talking about!
contain. I'm gonna train with my Tundra gun.
Tundra gun is fucking...
Buns!
Actually, it's statistically better than that thing.
That doesn't make sense, but...
Statistically, it's better, but it's ugly as fuck. So...
To do the death dance, baby!
Wow, dude.
What?
You just got fucking, like, boxed in by them. There was, like, 50.
Full box? 200.
Dude, I wish I had, like, dead wire. I need bullet boost. Give me liquid divinium. It didn't? There it is. Okay.
Man, that's so good.
Oh
Dude,
my god, I'm hungry.
My dad got me this office chair, like, so I can sit in it in-game. It's so comfortable.
Yeah, that's what I use. I have an office chair at my dad's, and obviously you know I have an office chair at my apartment.
Dude, your office chair at your apartment is a little whack.
It screeches now, bro. Like, it sounds like a fucking,
yeah,
like
it's
Tomater's
comfy.
hood, bro.
It's comfy, but, like, it kinda... It screeches, and, you know, you can't really turn in it.
Dude, I know. I don't know when that started happening, bro. Like, I don't know. I came back from mom's, and it's stiff now.
It's because it hasn't been used. You need to spray some WD-40 on it.
I have sprayed so much WD-40 on that bitch-ass chair.
You might need to take it apart and, like, spray WD-40 on it so much to where... Or, like, let it soak in some, like, anti-rust thing. You know, do something.
I'm just supposed to dip my whole fucking chair that has leather on it into a fucking
No, you take it apart.
anti-rusting agent.
You take it apart. I know you're not the
Dude,
mechanic.
but every single piece has, you know, material. Like the arms. I guess the bottom doesn't
talking about
really.
the bottom of the chair. That's the thing that's rusting, right?
I don't know if it's rusting. It's just I don't know why it's squeaking, dude. It just needs oil. Like, it's too old.
Come on, where's
It needs to
my
be
backup?
lubricated. Lube.
What's some baby oil? I mean, I don't know.
This man of war is still holding up.
Oh yeah, feel it, meat
Dude, thank God for this Thunder Gun. I know it's not packed, but you know.
Yeah, that's a little disappointing. I wish it was.
Ooh, I just burped.
Now keep
Ooh,
this up,
good.
I'm gonna run out of zombies.
I got fucking blast furnace and fireworks from my bullet boost.
Can you believe it's already around 25?
I know, it's going by pretty quickly.
We are 28 minutes into this game.
That's it? Dude, it's almost like a minute around.
I know, yeah.
Time to die.
Okay, my Thunder Gun
Because I
wasn't
miss all
out.
my shots.
Oh, weave? Oh, can't touch this.
You're not red screen, are you?
No, not even close. I'm not even. You know, they need to become moving. Yep, that's
Shoot them before they unravel, dude.
It's fine. I'm just good like
Than
that.
a goth party.
You could have
Yeah,
got
this-
Widow's Wine power-ups if you had shot them when they were wound.
This screen that I did, like when I did the spawn room challenge, I was under right beneath you, and I was red screened, and I kid you not, a zombie like swiped past my ear. I dodged it, shot my Thunder Gun. I was red screened again. There's like zombies coming from both sides of the bar, and like I clutched it up.
I know, you clipped it. I saw it.
Yeah, I have a short about it.
I was on your channel one night, like a week ago or so, and I was just watching a bunch of videos.
It just blew them all
I
over
do
the
sound like a
place.
fucking nerd in those videos, bro. Those people are right.
No, it's just your voice.
Are keeping score.
Yeah, that's what I just said. I sound like a nerd.
You sound like your dad.
A nerd.
I guess. I don't know. I sound young. I sound like I'm 9.
Dude, I don't know. Is that how I sound in real life? I feel like my voice is super fucking nasally.
I mean, you don't sound you don't sound like you're talking like that. I mean, you're not.
Yeah, well, I don't sound super fucking exaggerated, but like, still though.
I mean, I guess you do sound like
shoot
a
him before they
little.
unwind.
You had
Shoot
no
him.
chance, bone monkey.
You do sound a little nerdy, like you were the top one ranked in your class. But I mean,
That's
No,
because,
I'm used to it
Dude.
though.
dude, that's because when I talk, my throat constricts, and I talk from my throat, and I don't talk from, like, my stomach or anything. I don't talk from with, like, deep. I talk, from my throat. That's
But
why
I don't even.
when you
I
do
don't
a,
even know how to do that because like, I just talk from
dude,
like.
that's why when you do a fake nerd voice, you, like, pinch your throat together, and you do this. Like, I'm kind of like that when I talk. I
Dude.
can't help it.
Getting paid.
How I talk.
Favorite thing.
I hate it.
You know that weird Black Ops 3 voice I do sometimes? Like, I'm like that, like, you know what I'm saying? Dude, that's when I talk from, like, below my throat.
I'll keep killing.
Yeah, dude, that's your average Dredge user voice.
I know. Yo, bro, I don't even know why you're trying, bro. I'm just low-key chilling over here. Like, come on, bro.
They're always black. I swear to God, if you're black and you play Black Ops 3 multiplayer, you're automatically, like, average, like, a 2.5 KD at least.
I mean,
Guaranteed.
Black Ops 3.
Oh my God, it's because the title has black in it, and they're black even though they're brown. Brown
White,
Ops 3.
White Ops 3?
Yeah, that's what I wish it was called, so that, you know, maybe I could have that fucking, secret gift of just being good at the fucking game when I pick up the controller.
No, not all of them are good, though.
Zombies, it's time to
No, not all of them, but I swear to God, like, the best players are black, usually. I feel like.
Yeah, but most of the pros are white. Most of the really,
Well,
really,
I know.
really
Like,
good
people on the
are
pro
white.
team, I don't even know if I can name one pro black player.
Maybe
Actually,
one
I
dude.
can't.
Maybe one dude from FaZe.
Oh yeah, the owner of FaZe was black. His name was, well, he didn't actually play competitively. He just fucking owned phase. Like, just because you're on phase doesn't mean you play competitively.
I've already finished this bottle of water.
How many ounces was it?
16.7.
So it was like a Dasani bottle or something?
It was a Ice Mountain water bottle. I literally drink like 4. I drink 4 or 5 of those. What'd you say?
You said you have grape Mio?
It's like, it's berry flavor, but it kind of tastes like grape.
Oh, okay. Dude,
it's purple.
I miss going to Frankenmuth, bro.
Dude, the nice warm coffee. Dude, I got so used to the coffee burning my mouth, it didn't burn anymore.
We'll go back eventually. You know, we'll go back.
Get
some coffee, play some pool.
Dropping zombies since 1945.
Yeah, it was fun. You know.
Is it just me or am I alone here?
So what is it like now over there, dude? Just back to your normal life of
back to the
not
normal.
Really doing anything?
Like CJ yelling all the time, constantly. Can't even go out of my room. You know. Occasional go to Dollar General. What'd you say?
Are you at your dad? Oh yeah, you're at your dad's right now.
Yeah.
We'll be there till Sunday. Are you going to Easter thing on Sunday?
Are
you going home at 12 or not?
Nope.
Okay.
You're going though, right?
I was thinking about it. I don't really know the timing though. If I can, then I will.
It starts at like 3.
Yeah, that's really bad actually. That's not gonna work, dude. I thought. Damn, that fucking sucks. I haven't been doing Easter and Papa since I was like 7.
Yeah, it starts at 3.
Hey, I found all the zombies.
Damn it, Mom was so fucking excited to see me and shit, and now I'm gonna have to tell her that I can't go. Because we're having our own Easter dinner here, and WWE starts at 7.
Yeah, and I'll be home at 7.
Damn, that's fucking late.
I have to wait for Mom to be home. I can't just go to Nana's.
I mean, shit, if CJ doesn't come, you just go home and hang out with CJ.
No.
Right?
No.
Right? I need bullet boost.
Dude, we are 36 minutes in.
Stream great time, dude.
Stream says 38, but I started 2 minutes like late. Or no, 2 minutes earlier. But we're 36. And I'm low on ammo. I have 4 shots total.
In your thunder gun?
Yeah.
What's in your other weapon?
Manowar is 360 total. She was like, I don't even know.
So you got full ammo in your Manowar.
Need the juice.
Yep.
Why are you up here?
Wait, see, I was coming up here to shoot my Shiva. I could get turned. Okay.
That may have just ended this run.
Oh, max ammo.
Look
at that.
You keep coming, I'll keep
Nah, the run continues. The run continues. Jesus.
They're all around me. That'll even the odds.
Okay. Like,
I can't even, dude. That's crazy, bro. Like, I thought he wouldn't yell at you once I left. I thought you were like,
dude, he was just
negative.
He was just being fake. He was literally just being fake.
That's actually weird.
Yeah, it is weird. He's a narcissist. He's a fake weirdo, bro. He's so unbelievably fake. Like, when you were there, he was very nice to me. He gave us basically anything we wanted. And then as soon as you leave about 3 days in, dude, I walked out the living room. Colin walked up to me, pushed me. So I pushed him, like not like hard. So I kind of just nudged him. He fell on the ground, started screaming his I'm back down to 2 shots with my thunder gun. Started screaming his lungs out. And then I got in trouble and CJ started yelling at me.
Like, what kind of yelling? Like, raised voice or, like, yelling?
Like, he was yelling at me. Like, getting pretty mad. Like, very mad.
Did you tell him that Colin pushed you?
Yeah, but he was like, yeah, okay, whatever. That's a lie. Then I'm like, no, it's not. Then he's like, you're lying, go to your room. Like, bro. So I'm telling you.
He always says you're lying when you say that Colin did something bad.
I know, you're lying. It's like, okay, whatever then. You win the argument. Okay. I guess I am lying. Like,
Mom never Are you good down there? Do you need me?
No, I'm fine. Dude.
What, Mom never intervenes or
nope.
what?
Nope, she don't say nothing. Keeps her mouth shut. I mean, sometimes she'll be like, you didn't do anything wrong, and then she just gets yelled at, and then she shuts down and goes quiet. It's like, you know, nothing I can do. Nothing we can do. It's annoying.
Weird that he would act nice just because I'm there, and then not actually be any different.
It's just an act.
So has anything happened since that day, or is that just a one-time incident?
Yep, I think I got yelled at again, like 3 or 4 times. I don't remember 4. But it's pretty annoying. Ow! But every time they do, and it's so annoying. I'm sick of hearing Colin like scream while he's in the bathroom because Mom and CJ go out in their car to, you know, smoke weed. It's so annoying.
Oh, the whole mommy, I'm done.
Yes, dude. He does. One time he was in there for an hour. He was in the bathroom for an hour. He was literally.
Yeah, I know. One time when Savannah and I were there, I heard him saying it for about an hour.
Dude, he was literally crying. It's like, first off, he should know how to wipe by now. And second of all, why are you in the car doing that? If I wasn't there, you know he sits there alone. In the house, which is like child neglect.
Yeah, in the house alone with fucking shit crusting on his butthole while Mom and CJ are out in the car smoking up a doobie.
Ah, yeah. Oh, I'm red screen. Oh, I'm down. Crusting on his butthole. Oh, God.
Clutch of the century.
Poop crusting on.
Save me.
Poop crusting on his butthole. Oh.
31.
With poop crusting on his butthole.
I mean, for real though, bro. Like, it's not his. That part right there is not his fault. That's really bad.
Yeah, that's funny. You poop crusting on his butthole. I don't know why that's so funny.
I think I'm gonna go to bed in a minute. Once I check, see what level I've got this shit at.
Well, now we know that Cullen lets it crust over.
He has no choice.
Shouldn't he know how to wipe now? Like he's in kindergarten.
Yes.
What if he has to take a poop?
Yes. Savannah told me that Cullen should know how to wipe. She said her 3-year-olds know how to wipe or are learning.
I think I knew how to wipe when I was around.
You're supposed to learn when you're around 3.
Mine, dude, I took a while. I think I was around 5 when I actually knew how. I was always scared that poop would get on my hand.
It will too if you're not careful.
I know. It happens. Your finger pokes through the toilet paper. God, I hate that.
Dude. Yeah, technically he's not even potty trained.
No. Dude, he still drinks out of a sippy cup.
I know.
It's like, dude. And then he eats so much sugar, it's insane. He eats so much sugar.
I called Mom out for that. I don't remember if you were in the room or not, but I was
Yeah,
like, I think you were.
Mm-hmm. You were in the living room. I mean, you were in the kitchen.
Yeah, I was in the kitchen. It was toward the end. It was like the last time I was there. It was like one of my last days. I was like,
dude,
he eats so much fucking sugar.
She shrugged it off. She changed the subject on you.
Oh yeah, it was about the blue moon.
Subject.
Yeah, I know. It was about the blue moon. I remember. I was like, no. She tried to get away with it. Like, you didn't eat that much or whatever she said. I was like, no. He eats that whole fucking thing. That whole thing of blue moon. He eats it by himself. I warned him, bro. I told him, I am going to tell on you if you continue to eat out of that pint. And he kept eating out of it, and I told on him, and then he started crying because Mom yelled at him. I fucking warned you, big head.
Dude, he eats so much sugar. And then they say and then Mom tells me to worry about myself. It's like,
I'm
okay,
just lazy.
Whatever. I guess when he breaks his leg and then you tell him to pick him up, I guess I'll just say I'll worry about myself. He's dying, give him CPR, I'll worry about myself.
That's actually a good point. Like, you're trying to save him.
Dude, I'm trying to help him.
Horrible health.
I'm trying to help him so he doesn't end up like us, or with diabetes or something. And she's like, worry about yourself. Okay, whatever. I guess I'll be selfish then. And then she gets mad at me for being selfish. It's like, okay, what do I do? You have me in a pickle here. What do I do? Can't go in the middle. It's like, do you want me to care? Do you not want me to care? What do you want me to do here? Pick a side.
Yeah, dude. I see where you're coming from on that. That's a good argument.
It's annoying. Dude, I'm telling you, I'm calling it right now. By the time he is 8 years old, he's going to have high blood sugar and blood sugar problems. I already know.
If he keeps eating like the way he does,
Dude,
yeah. I mean, he's been eating this way for the past 3 years already.
I don't even eat that much sugar, and my blood sugar was high when I went to the doctor. And he eats a crap
lot more sugar than you.
Yes, a lot. I barely eat any. Maybe sometimes when I come home, I'll have like 3 candy bars. I'm done. I limit myself. But like, dude, he literally eats a whole carton, a whole pint of Blue Moon in a week. They buy him another one, and then he does it again.
Yeah, I know. He doesn't eat at school. He comes home, gets his fucking hard-ass Lego candy, gets his ice cream, gets his fucking blue Coke. That's all he drinks. That's all he drinks. That's all he eats. I never see him drink water. I never see him drink, like, anything else other than pop.
Dude, he still goes to bed with a chocolate milk and sippy cup. Like, chocolate milk in a sippy cup.
He goes to bed with chocolate milk?
Pretty sure.
Well, he's just like his fucking dad, dude. Like, I don't remember if you were there, but I mentioned it after it happened, but I walked out at night one time and I saw CJ just drinking chocolate straight from the fucking Hershey's chocolate bottle.
Yep.
He was just literally was fountaining it into his mouth.
Yep, I've seen him do that.
I never see CJ drink water. He always is drinking RC in fucking chocolate milk.
Dude, and then he's like, I drink water at work. You know what else? Mom says Cullen drinks water at school, but I don't believe it. He comes home with a filled water bottle every day. And I know for a fact they don't refill water bottles in kindergarten. You know why? Because kindergartners don't drink water that much. They drink about a cup, like they drink about their water bottle and then they're done. They don't refill it. Or that's what I did in kindergarten.
Yeah, like I'm supposed to believe that he drinks all this water at school, and then when he comes home, he doesn't even have a drop.
I know.
He likes water so much that he only drinks it at school, and that's it.
Remember
and then on the weekends, I don't see him drink it either.
Remember that one time when I gave him water and he spit it out on the ground?
Yeah, that was fucking retarded. That was so annoying.
Dude, it's crazy of his denial of water, dude. Dude, you know what Mom used to do when he was really young? She did this till he was around 2 years old till like 3 or 4. She would fill the cup up, 80% Coke, 20% water, and say it's watered down, it's healthy.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah,
I remember when she used to do that.
Yeah.
Pretty sure she did that until he was 5.
Dude, she did that for a while.
Yeah, she'd put like mostly pop and then like water it down, and then she'd try and say that that's like a way of like weaning him off of it.
I hope she knows that that's not doing anything. If anything, it's just making it worse. By then, just give him the pop. Like just give him the pop, dude.
Dude, 2 times while I was there, Savannah and I caught him with a whole ass 2-liter in his hands.
Yep, he does that. He does that,
actually,
dude.
3 times. Actually, 3 times, because on the 3rd time, he took the whole fucking Cherry RC cola and tried to put it in a fucking huge ass 32-ounce cup and drink out of it. I told you about that. And then we had to put the 32-ounce cup in the fucking fridge.
Yep.
He tried to drink 32 ounces of fucking RC cola.
Dude, yeah. I literally see him all the time drinking out of the 2-liter. I take it and put it in the fridge. He gets mad, goes tell Mom, and then Mom says he can have it. Literally out of the 2-liter.
Last time, Savannah saw him and she took it and put it in the fridge, and he started crying, and she just told him, oh well.
He should not know to get in the fridge and pull out a whole 2-liter and drink it. Where'd he learn that from?
I think the part of the reason is because Mom doesn't want to do it because she thinks it'll start an argument with CJ, and she doesn't want to argue with CJ.
Dude, I'm gonna start telling her every single day. I don't care if it starts an argument. I don't care if I get in trouble. I do not care. I will tell her every day. Or I will make him every day. I will limit his sugar. I will literally limit his sugar. And if there's an argument, then I'll just argue with Mom. It's annoying, bro. It's annoying. He should not need that much sugar. Like, Mom tells me...
No one needs that much sugar.
Dude, Mom tells me I eat a lot, but I'm like, okay, first off, I don't eat that much. Second off, I am 13 and I know how to manage it. He is 6 years old. Acts like a 3-year-old. He is 6 years old. Drinks all this pop. Eats candy. Eats sugar, dude. All he does is do that. It is not healthy for him.
Dude, that's just like a coping argument. That's not even a real argument. Like, that's like saying, that's like someone who smokes cigarettes telling someone else who smokes cigarettes, hey, you should stop smoking cigarettes, and then the person who smokes cigarettes says, well, you do it. Like, that doesn't mean that it's good.
Do you mean Mom telling me that, like, I eat a lot?
You eat sugar. Yeah.
But it's like, okay, I know how to manage it. And I barely eat any. But he eats a lot. Even if you do eat a lot of sugar,
that's not an argument.
I know.
It's just bullshit. Like, what does you eating sugar have to do with Cullen's intake of sugar? Cullen is half your size, and he eats probably triple the amount of sugar you do.
Yes. He shouldn't need any at all. He shouldn't need any.
Mom used to be so freaking proud and on us about how much water we drink and how we drink water and we don't like pop. And, you know, we didn't really have pop in the house growing up. And ever since CJ started coming around, dude, there's always fucking RC stacked on top of that fridge. And he literally buys it in like 2 liters and like fucking like boxes of 6. And they sit in the garage.
Dude, she used to literally brag to her friends and like brag to our family on how much water we drink. Can't brag no
I
more.
know. Yeah, and then she says it's his, what is it, stimming or something?
Yeah, it's his autism. I literally hear her tell him, Colin, that stim is annoying, try a different one, and then laughs. It's like, it's not funny. It's not funny, Mom.
Dude, I know. It's actually kind of cringe. I'm not gonna lie.
Try a different stim. It's like, dude, it's not.
That's kind of cringe, bro. Like he's just being retarded and annoying. You just need to tell him to stop.
Yeah, or like, get him some pills, for Christ's sake. Hang on.
Dude.
She said,
Dude,
I'm pretty sure either in April, can't be in April, I'm pretty sure she said in August or October, Cullen's getting that thing where he's tested for autism. Now, I don't think it's going to happen. And if it does, and it finds out he doesn't have autism, he's retarded. Like, he's straight up retarded.
well, yeah, there's obviously something wrong with him. He's very, very weird, and he is extremely, extremely underdeveloped in terms of maturity for his age.
Dude, all she does is compare us to him. She compares us to him because she thinks he's normal.
Yeah, she says that I acted like him when I was that age.
She's like, but you did that, but you did that, but you did that too.
Yeah, I know. She does that all the time.
But it's like
I was doing multiplication when I was his age.
But it's like, okay, but I wasn't retarded though. I may have acted retarded, but I wasn't retarded. Okay? There's a difference here. I wasn't autistic.
Dude, we could actually talk to you when you were 6. I can't talk to Colin. He can't even carry a conversation, bro. He'll just get distracted like a fucking goldfish. 2 seconds later, and he's talking about something else.
I used to conversate with people when I was younger a lot. I loved talking. That was my thing. All I did was talk. Actually,
he literally
I talk so much, Mom would tell me to shut up.
Yeah, he can't carry a conversation at all, but he is smart enough to know how to get you in trouble.
Dude, you ask him a question, hey, what's your favorite food? He's like, I don't know, but watch this. Like, dude. Or he's like, but do you know what this is?
Look at this, and then he shows you his firework game.
Yeah, it's like, and how does he know the password to Mom's phone? He's 6 years old.
Because all they do is give him their phone, give him the TV, give him sugar.
They're
literally just, dude. They are. I'm telling you right now, that they are setting him up for failure. He will be a failure in the future if he continues on his path.
That is my dad's favorite line of all time. Setting up for failure. That's all my dad talks about. Like, my dad literally knows that my brother will be a failure. Not just to hate on him, but he knows because Mom and CJ are not doing good parenting.
No, they're not. Look at Jared. Like, Jared's a fucking failure.
My dad literally knows that Cullen has a behavior problem, and my dad has never met him once in my life.
Well, look no further than Jared, dude.
That's crazy. How does somebody know that somebody else has a behavior problem when they never even met him? That's how you know something's wrong.
I mean, Savannah knows something wrong, and she works professionally with children.
I know. My friend Adam knew something was wrong with my brother, and he's in a special ed class with literally autistic people. And he said he's autistic. Now, what does that tell you?
Dude, I'm just, like, thinking about... It's not even just the autism, bro. Like, when you're raising a kid on short form content like YouTube Shorts and TikTok and stuff like that, dude, their attention span dies. Like it doesn't go anywhere.
Dude, it makes it worse.
The sugar to fucking to top it off, just to make them even more easily distracted.
Dude,
and hyper.
He never gets vitamin D or vitamin C. I never ever see him eat fruit. I never see him eat vegetables. All he eats, like for dinner, is McDonald's and Taco Bell.
Yeah, the only things I've ever seen him eat are various forms of sugar, like one taco from Taco Bell. Of course, he doesn't really care for them because they're not sugar, so he only eats one.
Yeah, leaves the other ones in the fridge.
Some fries from McDonald's that he never finishes, and then he doesn't touch his chicken nuggets, and then they get cold and go bad.
Yep, they spend money on that.
And he'll have like 3 pizza rolls or like half of a fucking Tostitos pizza, and that's it.
And then go to sugar. It's like,
yeah,
dude, they're not teaching
that's all
him.
he eats.
Dude,
he doesn't eat anything. He doesn't eat dinner. He doesn't eat chicken. He doesn't eat steak. He doesn't eat beef. He doesn't eat any of that normal shit. Nothing.
When I was younger, I ate healthy. Like, I ate oranges. That's why I was skinny. You know, I got fat. Number one was because of the pandemic and because of COVID. I mean, everybody got really fat. But, like, I ate healthy, and that's what I was taught to do. That's what Mom taught us to do. Like, what happened to that? What happened to eating healthy in our family?
CJ?
Like, I know. Right when CJ came around, we all started getting more overweight.
Well, I got overweight when I went to college, and then I got even more overweight when I went to my apartment.
Mom was already, like, you know, kind of chunky, but she has gained weight. I know she has.
Well, yeah, that's because CJ...
You know, CJ used to be pretty skinny.
CJ buys a lot of stuff for the house in terms of food, and he buys, like, pop and cookies and Little Debbie shit and, you know, all this sugary, calorie-filled, horrible garbage that give you moobs.
And I don't even know what to do about it, and I have to eat it.
That's why I'd rather have spicy noodles than a fucking Little Debbie, you know, cream pie.
Dude, I'm gonna start telling my grandma to buy me food for Mom's house. Like, you know...
They won't do it.
No, like my grandma. My grandma, I will ask her to buy me food for Mom's. So, like, I can bring it to Mom.
What she's gonna say to... I guarantee you what she's gonna say to that is to just live with your dad.
No, she won't. She'll say,
well,
okay, what do you want? No, my grandma actually likes buying stuff for me.
So did mine back when she had money.
But, like, it's annoying, bro. Every time I walk into the kitchen, it's just sugar, 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 sugar.
I know, eventually I run out of shit to eat because everything's just a sugary snack. Like, there's no real food in the kitchen.
Yeah, it's either sugar, or it's frozen. Frozen food isn't good for you. Frozen food has a lot of salt and preservatives, and it's processed, and it's not good for you. But they don't seem to understand that, so...
Dude, it's because of CJ, bro. CJ has no interest in changing his lifestyle. He's completely happy. I don't even know how he's alive. I never see him drink water. He never goes outside and gets really that much sunlight. I mean, he's probably deficient in every vitamin known to man. Like, I don't know how he doesn't feel like shit every single day.
Dude, I don't know.
Maybe that's why he sleeps so much and he's so fucking lethargic and lazy.
Dude,
he has no energy because he eats like shit. Well, obviously Colin learned it from CJ, bro. Every single bad trait that you observe in Colin, you can pretty much associate it with CJ.
Yeah, anger issues, CJ.
Yeah.
Bad sugar problems, CJ.
Yeah, addiction to sugar.
The only reason Cullen is skinny right now because he's young and he's active, and number 2 is because all he eats is sugar and he works it off. That's why he's skinny.
He works off the calories.
Yeah. And he doesn't gain any weight when all he's eating is sugar.
Yeah, I mean, but there's more to food than just calories. Like, obviously, I know you know this, but you kind of are getting at this point. But like, if you've got two things in front of you and they're both 160 calories, but one of them has no sugar and the other one has 50 grams of sugar, obviously the one with no sugar is healthier.
Well, I'm obviously going to eat the one with no sugar.
Yeah, you're still not going to gain weight and be fat either way, though. It's still 160 calories. The thing is, the sugar. Sugar doesn't necessarily reflect in someone's weight. As you know, it can cause diabetes, and it can cause blood sugar issues, and it can cause ADHD, it can cause...
Dude, Mom said Cullen can't get diabetes from eating that sugar and that you have to be born with it. I'm like...
Wait, she said what?
Mom said Cullen will not get diabetes because he doesn't eat enough sugar and that you have to be born with it.
You can acquire type 2... Well, obviously, everyone knows that. You can acquire type 2 diabetes no matter how little diabetes history you have in your family, as long as you eat like shit enough.
Cullen, CJ?
Especially sugar. Sugar will do it. Pop and Oreos, the sugariest shit in the world.
You know what's crazy? Respect Jared for this. He's actually losing weight and working out now. Not even CJ's doing that. That's sad.
Yeah, I heard that.
Do you know how much Jared weighed? He legitimately weighed over like 500 pounds. Now he's down to like 200 something.
Damn. He must have been working on that for a while.
Yeah. But guess what? CJ won't do it. He won't eat healthy. Wouldn't you want to be like your son? Eat healthy? Lose a bunch of weight like Jared did?
I think CJ's pretty much given up on that aspect of his life.
Clearly. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of his car being broke down every single day. Every day his car needs to be broken. Pretty sure, yeah.
Damn, it was like that when I left.
Oh, his car needs a part. Oh, this needs that. Oh, this... Buy a new one. Buy a good car. Quit. I love how they complain about how their car needs parts and they're spending so much money on the parts. If you just buy a good car, you won't need to spend money on those parts.
Yeah, well, for some reason, I feel like the reason that he buys shitty cars is, at least part of it is so that he can smoke a fucking, 10 billion pounds of weed in it, and he doesn't care if like the seats get stained or they smell.
Dude, it smells.
That's probably why they don't use Mom's car and they use his.
It smells so bad in there.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. It smells like a fucking skunk's ass and green beans.
I know.
Mom has completely lost her. Like, she went from being like an absent, angry person when Taylor and I were little to being relatively good when you were little to being relatively good right when Colin was born, and then like a year into it, she kind of just completely fell off.
Dude, she just doesn't care anymore.
No, she doesn't care at all. I wish that I could tell her and have her actually listen and not just like brush it off that literally, if she continues with Cullen on this path, he will be a fat, diabetic, disease-ridden, dumb fucking loser who will be working cashier position at Walmart if he's lucky for the rest of his life.
Yeah, he's gonna be living with Mom the rest of his life.
Probably. I mean, shit. I almost came back because of life, and I'm fucking... not to be rude, but like I'm fucking 100 times smarter than he is. At least I was at 6.
I know.
I was doing fucking multiplication at his age. I was doing math. He can't do fucking math.
I know
he couldn't even do addition.
They act like he's so smart because he draws. Look at how smart he is. Look, it's impressive how a 6-year-old can draw this.
Yeah, his grades are so good, and meanwhile, all of his assignments are based off his ability to color inside of a line.
I know.
Bro, kindergarten ain't shit, bro. You don't learn anything. They're not teaching them fucking math and shit. They're just making sure that these kids... It's basically like daycare.
Kindergarten was so easy for me. I just got in trouble all the time. Because
Yeah.
everybody in my kindergarten class was a snitch. One time this kid I still had this memory. The kid's name was Noah. He was a short dude with a bowl cut. I remember this kid. We were by the blue caddy. This kid thought I threw up the middle finger when I was literally trying to pick my nose with my first finger, and he went and told Mrs. Smith, and I got in trouble and got sent to the principal's office.
Didn't you, like, make your case?
Yes. She said, well, he told me this, and she pulled that card, and, I got in trouble.
Dude, I remember, I don't know if, I think it was kindergarten, and maybe some first grade, too. We had this card system where you would go from green to yellow to red. Dude, my card was always on red, bro. But I didn't get accused of doing shit. I actually did shit. Like, I remember I was in this, so in kindergarten we had this room attached to our room where there was like building blocks and shit. I don't know if you can imagine them, but it's like the ones Aunt Cassie has. They're like foam, and they got like a brick pattern on them, and they're different colors. And I threw one of these ones at this kid's head, and I remember I got in trouble for that. And I did. Like, it wasn't a lie, bro. I straight up threw it at his head. I remember one day I went into that room and I cut my bangs with some safety scissors. I got in trouble for that. I don't know. I had a lot of red cards. I can't remember exactly what I must have been doing, though, to get them. I had the record for the most amount of detentions in 1 year when I was in 3rd grade for that school at the time.
What school were you in?
It was LaCure. LaCure Elementary in Clio.
Oh, that one sucks, bro. LaCure is known for being trash. Nah, bro. The one that I went to, I forgot. I forgot what it was called. I love that school.
I remember we used to go there to your playground and play on it.
Dude, my elementary school was really good.
It was the one right across from Walmart in Clio.
Yeah, I know the principal pretty well too. One time I got in trouble, but she bought me tropical smoothie anyways.
Really? That's pretty cool. My teacher in 3rd grade, when I got the most attention, she would give me detention for fucking anything. Do I remember?
Dude, she was looking for it. She was looking for it.
Dude, I remember I had to write this thing, and we were learning about reasoning. Like, I had to explain my reasoning for something. We were learning how to explain our reasoning. And I finally did it. All the kids were outside for some field day, or I don't remember. And I was in class writing it, and I had to finish it and get it right and bring it up to her, and she had to agree. And I remember I brought it up to her, and she was like, okay, you're good to go. And all I said was, finally. And then she's like, oh, you want to say that? Well, you can sit down, and you get a detention.
That's,
I got a detention for that.
That's a little stupid.
Dude, I had this really dumb haircut when I was in 3rd grade. It was like a blue mohawk. It was really dumb. But I had it. And I remember I got made fun of for it by this one kid. And I went and I told her, like, dude, this kid made fun of me for my hair. And she's like, well, what do you expect when your hair looks like that?
That's crazy.
Her name was Mrs. Spears, I remember. She looked like the fucking lady on the cover of an old maid card game.
What did you do after that? Did you cry or something?
Did I what?
Did you cry or something?
I never fucking cried, dude. It just became a part of my personality. Like, I was just a kid who got detentions. Once you've been taught that you're the kid who gets detentions, especially at that age, You just kind of fucking lean into it. You're like, oh, I guess I am. So then I just got detentions, everything. I fucking got into fights all the time. I remember I shoved this. You know those, in gym class when you're young, those things you scoot on your ass with?
Yep.
Yeah. We were all picking out balloons for this game that we were about to play in gym class, and this kid named Austin, threw one of the balloons at my face, and I shoved him into a stack of those things, and they all fell on him. Pretty sure I got in trouble for that. Or no, they never found out about that. I went into one of the bathrooms, me and Austin. So I became friends with all my bullies eventually. I don't remember how, but I just did. And I remember me and Austin during lunch or something went into one of the nearby bathrooms and completely trashed it. Like, we just put toilet paper and trash everywhere, all over the place.
What grade?
This was still third, I think. Yeah. I think so. Because I went 4th grade there, too. I don't remember too much about 4th grade. They kind of just blend together, to be honest.
Dang.
I remember this one kid. He was climbing on this metal bar thing, and he slipped, and his nuts hit the bar.
Haha. Oh my god, that's
Dude,
funny.
they found me on the fucking playground. There was 3 of them who would bully me. I think it was 3rd grade. There was 3 of them, and I remember before we started fighting, I was like, not the nuts. No nuts. Nothing below the belt. What else did I do? I got so many detentions. I must have done a lot of stuff. I just can't remember.
When I was in my elementary school, we played this game. We hung on the monkey bars and we started kicking each other in the face. And, yeah, it was fun. It was fun, you know? Nobody ever snitched. Everybody fell face first into the rocks, but...
That's pretty cool. That sounds like fun.
I never played because I could never hold myself on the monkey bars.
I got so many detentions, I can't even remember why. I remember some, but I don't remember... There were so many, bro.
Dude, I got kicked out of school all the time.
Elementary?
Yes. They didn't give me no lunch detention or detentions. Nah, they straight up kicked you out. Like, they would literally kick you out of school.
That sounds pretty cool.
Well, it was easy, so I guess your grades never really dropped. So, yeah, I guess it was a free day home.
Oh, man, I wish I could remember more about my time there. I mean, I remember things about, like... I remember, things not related to me getting detentions. Like, I remember... Like, I had to fucking roll around the hallways in a wheelchair because I broke my ankle.
Dude, Colin doesn't even know what his friends' names are.
Does he have any? For real?
Dude, I don't know.
I don't even know how he functions in a classroom the way he is. If he acts like how he acts at home, I don't know how anyone puts up with
one
that.
time he literally pulled his pants down.
In class?
Yes. Yes.
What the fuck? I don't think I ever did that.
I'd be too embarrassed to do that. Dude,
Same.
even when I was younger, I had a sense of consciousness. Like, I would get
Sense of
embarrassed.
embarrassment. He doesn't have any sense of embarrassment, dude. He's not self-aware. I don't even think he knows that he's a human being. I think I don't even know what he thinks.
Dude,
he is just a fucking product of modern parenting, bro. Just like screens and fucking junk food.
He's worse than an iPad kid. iPad kids you can actually talk to. Cullen? Nah. You can't talk to him.
Yeah, I know.
It's bad, man.
Dude, it has to be all the YouTube, bro. I think it's underrated how much of a horrible effect that, raising a child in their most uh, impressionable years on literally YouTube can have such a negative effect on them. Like, it's
Dude,
probably really, really bad.
mom thinks that YouTube is like, dude, she's like, YouTube is good for him. It teaches him things. I'm um, like what? Because he don't watch Elmo no more, so I don't know what you're talking about. It doesn't teach him anything. YouTube does not teach you anything, especially what he's watching.
Yeah, just retarded YouTube shorts constantly, and then they play on repeat while he's in the other room, and then I change the channel and he screams.
Yeah, and then I get in trouble. Go to your room.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, every
Literally,
time.
his YouTube feed is just fucking Gen Alpha brain rot shit, like Skibbity Toilet, which is why he says that all the time.
Yeah, I don't even get that. I never got one skibbity toilet video. Like legit.
YouTube wasn't even a thing when I was born. YouTube came out in 2005,
It was
and it was
decent.
not like it is today.
I grew up on Vine. I watched Vine when I was younger.
I mean, maybe you watched Vine when you were younger, but it's not like that's all you did for hours while you sat there on the couch.
No, I watched Vine for like 2 to 3 hours and then I went outside and played.
Yeah, he doesn't go outside and play.
Like, I would watch Vine, get bored of it, and do something else. Dude, I watch the same Vine videos over and over. Like the Water Malone videos.
Yeah, I would respect, like, when I was his age, there were basically three things that I would do in my free time. One of them was playing with toys. The second one was, being outside, going to the playground, shit like that. And the third one was playing racing games, because that's all I played when I was a kid. But all he does is sit in front of a TV and watch, attention span ruining YouTube shorts. And then when the TV is not on, he's watching it on someone's phone. So it's just like, well, obviously he's not going to have a high attention span. I mean, look what he fucking does all day. He won't even go
Yeah,
outside unless one of us is.
what I did was watch Vine. Number 2, I go talk to mom for hours because that's what I did. Number 3, I go outside and do something. Number 4, if we got a pool, I go in the pool. Number 5, play on my PS4.
They don't even get him video games, bro. I don't even know if he could be trusted with a fucking console.
Dude, he can't. He
He'd
cannot.
he'd probably fucking put ice cream in it.
Dude, I've tried to teach him how to play video games. He just can't. I want him to play video games with me so bad when I'm older, but it's impossible.
I know, be as passionate about some video games like as you are.
Yeah.
Be
It
able
won't
to do a
happen.
starting room challenge on Kino.
We could all 3 do it.
Yeah, well, he's nothing like you and I. You and me are very similar, and then there's him.
Yeah, we both like the same video games. I'm a little more like mm, like I'm not like as antisocial.
As me? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people are as antisocial. I
I
mean, when it
don't like
comes to enjoying things, like we both enjoy Nerf gun fights once in a while, and we both enjoy video games and the same challenges, and we both enjoy doing the same outdoor activities. We like both playing pool. I mean, there's not really any sports that we both enjoy, but
well,
that's
I
because
haven't
sports are
played them yet.
harder to access than everything else.
Yeah, I mean, we're pretty similar. Both like pool, both like going to Frankenmuth. We watch the same
I cannot.
YouTubers, basically. Tim
Yeah, we have
Hansen.
like similar humor, similar YouTube feed. I cannot name you one thing that I have in common with Colin.
Yeah, me neither.
He doesn't play video games. He doesn't
Yeah,
go outside.
he doesn't go
He doesn't play
outside.
sports.
He eats all sugar.
Yeah, he doesn't eat the same food as... Well, that's another thing. You and I enjoy the same food.
Yeah.
He doesn't like steak. He doesn't like noodles. He eats sugar all the time. So, doesn't play video games, doesn't eat normal food.
Dude, even when I was his age, I still had some things in common with you. Like, I like to play video games with you. I like to go outside with you. I didn't eat the same food as you, but I was really picky back then.
You still are, but you're just less picky.
Dude, I eat mayonnaise now. I eat ranch. I hate ketchup. I got out of that.
Dude, at the time, another thing that you and I had in common was our liking for wrestling.
Yeah, I loved wrestling.
We used to wrestle. You had all the action figures.
Oh,
you still
Hot
do.
Wheels. I used to like Hot Wheels.
Yeah, I remember.
I used to like Hot Wheels so much, I actually stole them from you.
I know.
Dude, Mom's like, get him Hot Wheels, and then we get him Hot Wheels for his birthday and never touches them. It's like, okay, alright then. I don't even know what to get him for his birthday if I get him anything.
I cannot believe he's going to be 7 this year, and he still acts like he did when he was 4.
That's crazy. Jesus.
You should just fucking meet Shelby, Savannah's niece. You should just meet her in person. She's a year younger than Colin. You wouldn't fucking believe it.
I have.
You wouldn't believe it in person?
Yes.
Oh, that's right. You've been around. Yeah. Even Aubrey, who's like 3 or whatever, can talk 10 times better than Colin. And Colin's double her age.
Dude.
Shelby knows how to use the fucking bathroom.
Dude, it's crazy. It's crazy. I can't believe he already has cavities.
He does?
Think so.
That's a good point. What the fuck do they do when he has to shit at school? He doesn't even know how to wipe his own ass.
I know.
Has that just not happened yet?
Guess not. Dude, he's gonna be that one. Dude, when he's older, how is he gonna know how to pee? Because he pulls his pants down to his knees.
Oh, he's gonna be one of those weird kids in the school bathroom where you walk in and his ass is out.
Yeah. Dude, when somebody is using, like, a stall, I don't go in the next one. I don't go in any of them. I wait till they're, like, out of it. Even if there's 4 stalls, I still wait. Like, when somebody's using a urinal, I wait for them to get off the urinal before I go to the bathroom.
I'll go if there's a gap.
I won't even do that.
I don't give a fuck if I have to shit right next to somebody if it's an emergency. Like, if I feel like I'm about to shit on the floor, I'll go in.
Yeah. All right there, man? No. So my
yeah,
pants.
that's a good point. He's so far behind, it's unbelievable.
Yes, I know.
I'm almost excited. I'm just almost excited to see where this thing goes.
Dude, it's like a gamble.
Like, maybe we'll just wake up one day and he'll be in his room, like, building, like, fucking rockets, and he'll be like a genius.
Dude.
Like, something will just click in his brain.
Man, I don't know. Hopefully something happens, because...
Well, actually, what's more likely to happen is once he starts learning a little bit more difficult concepts, he'll fail to grasp them because he has no attention span, and then he'll be forced to be put on pills, and then maybe then he'll start to do okay.
I don't know why Mom thinks he's on the high-functioning part of the spectrum. Because he's not. He's not.
I can't tell. So, dude, it's really hard because he's not like an autistic 6-year-old who's on pace with other 6-year-olds. It's hard to tell how autistic he is because he's so fucking behind. He can barely speak.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
he's not high functioning.
I think that it's really hard to tell. I can't tell if he's like has really bad autism or if he has like slight autism, but he's also slightly retarded. Like I just can't tell.
Bro.
Or it's just like a combination of some level of autism and just in general being behind. I can't tell.
I'm saying if he ends up not having autism, which I don't even know if that's possible, if the chances are like 90 or the chances are 2% out of like 98. But if he ends up being that 2% of not having autism and he's pure retarded, then that's going to be really sad.
But yeah, well, if he's actually retarded,
being that stupid is crazy.
You may as well sign his ass up for government assistance right now, because that's what he'll be living off of for the rest of his life.
That's like, he talks how like a Chinese person does when they don't know English. They kind of just,
yeah.
they kind of just throw words together, and you kind of just gotta guess out what they're trying to say.
I am looking for the McDonald's.
Oh, you want McDonald's, sir?
Can you help me?
Yes. Can I have the food? The food? You want the banana? Yes. It's like you kind of gotta
look at this, brother.
Yeah. It's crazy, man. I have never seen. Like, I've been in some classes with some autistic people before. But he's different, man. I don't know.
I've never seen a 6-year-old that behind in my life. If I saw him out in public, I would assume that he was 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
He even looks like he's 3. I don't know why, but he still kind of looks like a baby. He has like a babyish face, like he literally just was born yesterday.
I know, it's weird.
Not trying to make fun of him for his looks, I'm just pointing it out that he still looks like he's like 1.
That's the mom effect. That's what I look young.
Yeah, everyone tells me I look young. Everyone tells me I look like I'm 17.
Not to me. Nope. No, you look
Well, ever since I grew the beard out, I don't really hear that much anymore. But back in high school, when I was clean shaven, I heard that shit all the time.
Man, you 13, gut? Now look at this young stepper. What's he doing up in our grade?
Dude. I don't mean to, like, constantly shit on Colin because at the end of the day, children are products of their parents. So I just basically list everything that that's wrong with Colin, and then I try and work it back to how it could have possibly been done by Mom or CJ.
I know.
I blame them because it's their fault.
I don't just include CJ. I include Mom too. It is literally some of her fault because she enables it.
Yeah, she doesn't have the balls to stand up and tell CJ there's something fucking wrong with our son. No more pop. None of this shit.
I bet you.
She knows that CJ will get personally offended because CJ also drinks a shit ton of pop. So whatever she says negative about Colin, CJ's gonna think, well, she must think it's negative about that with me too. And CJ, he can't be criticized.
Dude, I bet you if you made Cullen stop eating sugar and drinking all of it, like pop and everything, and eating bad for a whole month, and you made him eat fruit, vegetables, meat, some noodles here and there, not a lot of carbs, decent amount of sugar to keep your blood pressure stable, he would act. His mentality would improve. He would have more energy, and he would act better and different.
Dude.
I noticed today when I ate some oranges and I drank some Mio and I ate some pineapple and I ate a lot of fruit and vitamin C and D, I was extremely energized and I was happy and my mood was good.
Those are called good sugar. That's natural sugars. What you don't want is artificial sugars, which is like what you'll find in basically everything that isn't fruit.
I know. Well, he needs some natural sugar. And he needs to eat good. He needs meat in his life. Meat's good for you.
He does not eat meat.
I know. He does
Like at
not
all.
eat. I know. And all he eats
He
is
means he'll be a
fast
fucking
food.
vegan.
All he eats
Meat
is
is
fast
really
food.
good for you. Oh yeah, I
Dude,
guess he does kind of technically get meat in his chicken nuggets that he doesn't ever eat, or his tacos where he only eats one.
or his hamburger that he takes a bite out of. Dude, they go to McDonald's, they buy a Happy Meal and some chicken nuggets and like a Coke, and he only drinks the Coke.
I know. Or the Sprite. I've seen him just walk around with the Sprite before.
I know. They're like, take one bite of your hamburger and then you're done. It's like, dude, no. Stop getting him a drink. Don't get him a drink, or if you're gonna get him a drink, get him some water. He don't need
Dude, I
no
know.
pop.
He'll literally, like whenever food is presented to him, he'll just take the sugariest thing he can find and take that
Only
and
eat
eat it,
that.
just leave the rest.
Yeah. It's like, what happened to eating all the food on your plate? What happened to that?
And then if there's nothing sugary like there to eat at all,
He
he'll just
won't
take
eat.
like, yeah, he'll take like one bite every 2 hours and they throw it away.
I know. I'm sick of them leaving his tacos in there and then they go bad. It's like, I literally asked if I can have them because he doesn't eat them, and then they're like, no, they're his. It's like, okay. Well, I'm gonna come back tomorrow, and if they're not, and if they're there, I'm eating them. Okay? I'm not gonna let food go to waste. Like, why would you buy something for somebody and then, they let it sit there for a week, let it go bad, and then you buy it for them again? And then it goes bad again, and then you do it again. It's habitual.
I know, like instead of getting him 3 tacos, why don't they just get him 1? He only ever eats 1.
I know. You get him one taco and stop getting him the cinnamon twist. He doesn't eat them. He does not eat his cinnamon twist. You know how I know that? Because there's a whole bag of cinnamon twists sitting up on the counter that I ate. You know why? Because they were there for 3 days.
I'm surprised he didn't eat those. Those are sugary. I'm surprised he doesn't eat those. Those are sugary. But in my opinion, they're also trash. So I don't know.
I don't know, bro. Weird. He eats one thing, yet they get him triple or double the amount.
Yeah, I know. It's fucking weird. I don't understand why they are so willing to waste money on food that he will not eat. He never eats. It's like they never learned their lesson.
Yeah, mom
That
doesn't
even happened when I was there.
Mom doesn't even go grocery shopping anymore. So,
No, she always sends CJ and it takes him 10 hours. And then he comes back with a bunch of junk.
I know.
He spends like all this extremely high prices on all this junky ass food that only lasts like a month. Like not even, that was way off. Like 2 weeks.
Not even a month. Like, we just got
No, it's like 2
groceries.
weeks.
We just got groceries not that long ago. And I'll come back to the house and everything will be, like, gone.
When did you get groceries? After I left?
Yeah, just about a week ago. Like, all of it's
Dude,
probably
it's because
already gone.
Dude, it's because, dude, all he does, well, first of all, he likes to buy shit that's specifically for him and specifically for Colin, and then we just get left with the fucking generic shit. Like, or you guys, like you, actually, just get left with, like, the generic shit, like the milk,
Dude,
the cereal.
I just gotta find my way. Dude, I just gotta, like, I get the leftovers, bro. I
Well,
get
he
every...
buys shit specifically for him. He buys shit specifically for Colin. If Mom asks, he'll buy shit specifically for her. And then there's you.
Dude, sometimes he'll ask me if I want anything, but I know I can't tell him that I want, like, a specific steak or a specific chicken or some sushi or some beef or, like, you know, something like that. He's like, that's too expensive. You want some chips? I'm like, no, I don't. I don't.
I know, bro.
Chips.
Like, what sounds better? A nice medium rare ribeye or a bag of fucking Doritos?
I know, it's like, dude, are you gonna ask me if I want anything if everything I mentioned you're not gonna get me? And you're just gonna get me a bag of chips?
Yeah, a bag of chips that everyone eats out of.
I know.
If you ask me, bro, I'd be like, chips and salsa, bro. 5 bags of tortilla chips, 2 cans of salsa, 2 jars.
Nope.
That's all I need to be happy.
It's too expensive. Can't buy that. You just want the chips? No, dude.
Yeah, just the chips or just the salsa?
Yeah. It's like...
That was always the thing at Mom's house, bro. Like, we always had one or the other of something. Like, we'll have hazelnut spread, but we won't have Rice Krispie. Or we'll have Rice Krispie, but we don't have hazelnut spread.
Because he never buys anything in Paris. He doesn't think ahead.
We'll have fucking tortilla chips but no salsa. We'll have salsa but no tortilla chips.
Yep, that's a big problem. I hate that. I hate having salsa and no tortilla chips.
I was just gonna say, that's the worst, bro, because at least when you have tortilla chips and no salsa, you can still eat them.
I know. Or, you know,
You can
melt
just
some
fucking
cheese.
dip a spoon into salsa and straight up eat it out of the jar, bro.
Yeah, and you can't make anything with salsa, you know, unless you're Mexican and you know how to slap up some stuff.
Yeah, some fucking random arbitrary Mexican dish that includes salsa that I don't know.
Yeah, like...
Well, Savannah uses the salsa on her Spanish chicken. I guess you could use it for that, but I'd rather have it with my tortilla chips. The saddest thing ever is when I go to look.
What if you got
I'm
no
like, oh my
chicken?
gosh. Yeah, dude, I'll open the fridge and I'll look in the door and I'll be like, oh my god, we actually have salsa. And then I'll look on the top of the fridge, and all I see are fucking ancient cheese puffs bags from like the year before.
Yeah, some Frito bag that's been up there for 8 months.
Dude, them bitches, I bet you are
Fermenting in
still on
salt.
top of that fucking fridge, bro. There's
No,
like
they
generic
definitely-
cheese puffs. Yeah, there's like generic cheese puffs up there that are old as hell.
Yep, dude, they're in the back under the cupboard.
Dude, they're from like Cullen's birthday party or something.
I know. It's crazy.
Like, god damn, get that shit out of there, son. Fucking sad. Because CJ makes the most money, you know, he makes a lot of the decisions when it comes to the money. And because Mom and Cullen are his priority, you kind of just get left on the side. Especially Cullen. Cullen's his number 1 priority.
Oh, dude, yeah, I know. Dude, all it is sugar, and Mom eats it with them.
Yeah, I
Mom
don't know,
eats
dude.
the sugar, too. I'm literally left out of the conversation. What I want is not there.
I mean, I like what Mom makes for the dinners and stuff I usually, like 90% of the time, I like what Mom makes for dinner. But my problem that I found when I was living there is like, what am I supposed to eat up to that point? Like, I can't just have dinner. I can't wait. You know, I wake up at fucking 10. I can't wait until 8 p.m. to have dinner. Like, I need to eat. And what am I supposed to eat? I open up the cupboard.
8 p.m.
And, like,
is not even... 8 p.m. is not even a healthy way to eat dinner. You're supposed to eat dinner 5:30 to 6. 5 to 6.
Yeah, I know. You're not supposed to have any... you're technically not supposed to have any carbs after 8 because then you don't do anything with enough energy to burn them off.
Yeah.
Technically, yes. But, like... I don't know. I'll be there and I'll wake up earlier, like in the morning. I'll go out and look for stuff. And it's like, I open up the fridge and it's like my only option is cereal. Like all day. Because I'll open up the cupboard and it'll have like breadsticks and cheese. And it'll have like pudding. And it'll have like 50 fucking boxes of different types of rice-a-roni. Like, this isn't even food. I can't even make a meal with this.
I know, we have all this canned food and nobody ever eats it or uses it. All it is freaking beans.
I don't even know why we have that.
I don't know.
So many beans.
I know, dude. We could feed a whole African village.
And then I look up top and all I see is fucking cocoa mix and ground coffee shit. I'm like, wow, great.
Yeah.
That ain't food, bro.
Ancient leftover Empire sunflower seeds. They've been sitting in there like King Tut's tomb, just fermenting.
Yeah, look on the ground, there's fucking spud-covered potatoes. Moldy onions.
There's like a cockroach like dancing.
Yeah. The extra bottle of Dijon mustard that Mom didn't need for a dinner she made 3 years ago.
3 years ago? Man, I remember when we bought that. That was like 3 years ago.
Yeah, there's a fucking cockroach dancing down there with like a crusted out fucking piece of asparagus.
Crusted? It's like nibbling on it.
Mouse dancing with a fucking moldy ass potato.
Oh my god.
Oh, don't forget about those massive fucking bags of rice.
Oh yeah, that sit there.
Yeah, that sit there and get used once a month for some dinner. That's it.
Yeah. It's like...
But the beans, though.
The beans, dude. Why do we have so much beans?
The fucking canned beans and the canned tuna that nobody in that house eats.
I know. I don't know why he buys all the stuff that we don't eat.
What is it with the canned tuna? And the canned beans?
Dude, he's like, I just spent $1,000 worth of groceries. And then I look, and it's like all canned food. It's like, dude, what are you doing, man?
Yeah, I just spent $1,000 on groceries, and then I look, and it's fucking gone in a week. And it's like, how is it gone in a week? All I've had this week is some spicy noodles and some eggs.
Yeah, like, where did it go?
Dude, I swear to God, they show up with like 100 bags, and then they put it like in the fridge and in the cupboard, and then I open the fridge and the cupboard, and somehow it looks like there's even less shit in there than the last time I looked.
Yeah, like it all just dissipated.
Yeah, it all just disappeared. It all just fucking disappeared into the void, and then some other shit that was already in there went with it.
Yeah.
Like, I open up the cupboard, I'm like, what's new in here? And then I look down, I'm like, oh, there's a pack of Oreos, I guess. And that's all I see.
Yeah, and then you open it, and there's not even the cream. It's just
dude,
because
it's all the same shit, bro. He'll buy rice-a-roni. He'll buy like 10 boxes of rice-a-roni, even though we already have 20.
Dude.
Stop buying the rice-a-roni. Oh my god. Nobody eats it.
It's aggravating. There's never any food to eat.
Never any good food. There's never any good combinations that you can do.
Yeah.
It's just like snack all day until dinner on this fucking kindergarten shit. Pudding, breadsticks with cheese, fucking fruit snacks, and
you know what the worst meal you could have is some hot dogs and some crusty mac and cheese that sat there while the hot dogs were cooking.
Did Mom ever make that for you, or was that just something that she made when I was there?
And some freaking microwave soggy buns that taste like a sponge. No, dude, she actually makes that.
That's a dinner?
Yes, no, that is a dinner.
Dude, I thought she was like feeling super tired and lazy that day and had to come up with something on the spot. I didn't know she'd ever done that before.
Nah, man, that's a straight dinner, dude.
Dude, she was laughing as she told me it too, bro. She knew that it was pathetic.
I know. Dude, it's crazy.
It wouldn't have been that bad, but the buns were fucking frozen.
Dude, if the buns were good and the mac and cheese was good, good meal. But the buns are soggy like a sponge.
My bun, dude, the buns that she had were fucking hard as metal.
Oh. Yeah,
Dude, it's
normally...
literally like... It's like the microwave, like, took
Dude,
the water that was on them from the ice and just, like, completely evaporated it and then dried out the bun. It's like she put the
dude,
thing in there for, like, 30 minutes.
they spend all... They spend all this money on generic stuff. If you buy name brand stuff, it lasts longer. All me and my dad do is buy name brand stuff, right? And it lasts for like weeks. And I mean, I know there's only two of us, but like it lasts forever. We don't buy anything generic.
I don't
Like
buy generic chips. Like I don't really get anything that generic, to be
like
honest.
it's like especially meat, generic meat. You know what I'm talking about? Those steaks that they buy. They're
Honestly,
like,
dude,
they come in a white packaging.
yeah, honest, those aren't even fucking like Kroger or Meyer brand. I don't even know what those are.
Nah, dude, they got their own brand. Nah, they need to buy like the good brand. You know, they're in like a black packaging and there's a cow on the
Yeah,
front.
it's like the USDA approved with the gold
Yeah.
seal or whatever.
Yeah. Why don't they buy those?
They can even get some nice shit that's like Kroger brand. A lot of good steaks come Kroger brand for me.
Dude, yeah.
But
Me and my dad
I
go
also
to Kroger
dabble
all the
in.
time.
I also get that black packaging. I think most often I get the one out of there.
Dude. Like, yeah, they buy these like non-marbling all red steaks that are like I don't even know what they are, dude. It says
All
ribeye.
red.
Yeah, it says ribeye, but I don't believe it. I don't think it's a ribeye.
Yeah, it fucking says ribeye, but it looks like a pork chop.
It's all gray.
It's fucking thin like a. It's thin like a pork chop, bro. It looks like a fucking like a Gorgon's tongue, bro.
Yeah, you cook it and it turns into a Super Bowl.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. It turns into a fucking bowl for my cereal.
A bowl for my rice.
Literally, dude, it looks like a fucking skate park when I'm finished cooking it because it's so thin that it like crusts upward. And then it's fucking gray. It looks like overcast weather steak. There's no way to get any good crust on it. And then of course I cut into it and it's well done even though I only had it on 30 seconds each side because it's paper thin.
I know, it's like, dude. Again, if you're gonna buy something, buy it all the way. Don't buy it generic.
Dude, wasn't there this one time where I don't know who made it, if it was both of us. We took one of those, this wasn't even that long ago. This is like the past year, I think. We took one of those generic steaks they buy and we made it and it was genuinely disgusting and we couldn't finish it.
Dude, that was only like 2 or 3 months ago.
Yeah, I remember that happening.
Dude, it was so bad. You could like scrape the seasoning off.
Oh my god, I remember it tasted like a fart.
Dude, when I'm cooking a steak,
That was...
I want like a good amount of seasoning. I want some like a good crust. Like,
Dude, there's like hardly a better feeling than when you're going for a nice crust on a steak on the first side and then you flip it over and it's like a success and the crust is perfect.
I know.
Oh my god, that's such a good feeling and I kind of want a steak now.